Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm talking about the impact of the retrograde cycle of Mercury through Leo and Virgo zodiac signs. The ingress of Mercury in Leo is happened on the 2nd of July on the afternoon for the Romanian local time. Mercury in Leo, it's about how we use our power to communicate and have impact in the society, in the professional environment, because Mercury is in the 10th house. Also, as you know, Mercury is ruling two or other signs, Virgo and Gemini. So these two signs are influenced by this retrograde cycle. It's important to know in your natal chart where Leo, Gemini and Virgo are placed, because this transit will have impact in these houses. What kind of planets do you have there? Which kind of aspect are doing with this Mercury and so on. But also for the rest of the people, look this Mercury transit in Leo and Virgo, which aspects are forming with your natal chart planets. It's your choice what kind of impact do you want to offer. But my advice is you to have a good impact for people around you. To be generous, to be happy, to motivate other people to discover themselves, to do good things in the world. Because to be good in this world, it's up to us, each of us. It's not about up to others. No politicians. We don't need to think about this. We need to think about what we can do with our life and what kind of impact we have in the environment, in the way we are communicate, in the way we are using information, in the way that we are collaborate and be together with others. Then, on 26 July, Mercury's ingress in Virgo. This moment, Mercury in Virgo is in the 4th house and make a square with Mars in Gemini on the 1st house. And this means aggression through the words, no matter if you are speaking, writing or whatever. Because Jupiter is already in Gemini and Mars is also there, the force of this aggression can be high. With kind of aggression of manipulation, or that you manipulate others, or that others will manipulate you. So be aware which people or which kind of environment try to make impact on you, to tell you something that is not in your interest. The good side of this situation is that this Mars in Gemini is part of a trine between Mars in Gemini, South Node in Libra, and Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. In the 1st house, 5th house, and 9th house. So it's about how you act and how you communicate. What patterns do you need to let behind in relationship with others? Because you need to empower yourself, to be more straight. Okay, diplomacy is very good. But if you don't know when to say no, and you will accept all kinds of compromises only for love for your peaceful mind, but you are lying yourself, you need to discover your inner force. Pluto in Aquarius, it's about the inner force on the mental side. So try to think straight, to understand what has happened with you and with the people around you. Try to put yourself in the situation to be very effective in communication, avoiding to be aggressive. But you will observe aggression also in your environment. Mercury in Virgo in retrograde station. It's on the first house of the moment, and it's about put attention to the details, be more organized in your life, take care of your body, try to understand the signals of your body, because your health is important now, also mental health. Take care of you and others that you love. This is important. The impact of your communication is also important. Try to avoid to be too much critical with people around you, because this is not too good for them. You need to motivate people, not to criticize. Mercury retrograde in Virgo. It's starting on the 6th of August. It's also on the first house with the moon and Mercury and Venus and Virgo. This is about communicate with your feelings, but your feelings should be very clear to understand what you need in your life, what you need to do, what you need to accomplish, to find beauty in your life, to understand yourself, also your qualities and your flaws, because Virgo tend to be perfectionists, and perfectionist is good until it's not good anymore. When you start to say, I cannot do this because I don't know too many things, I cannot do this because it's not the right moment, I cannot do this because I don't find good people around me, you close all the doors in front of you. So you close the opportunities. Try to learn to find opportunities around you. And if you don't find it, you need to generate it. Nobody is obliged to open opportunities for you. Also, Mercury in Virgo is ruling 10th house where we have Mars and Jupiter in Gemini. The impact of your communication is very high, especially on the social and professional and vocational environments. This is important. You need to take care of this. When Mercury is starting to be retrograde, making Leo in retrograde motion, in the second house, where also its Sun, the ruler of Leo, in the second house, this means it's a vocational house, the second house, and this means that in the way that you are communicate and show your qualities and your abilities and talents, in this way you make money. Also, you need to take care about what impact do you have in groups and in relationship with friends, because Uranus in Taurus make a square with this Mercury in Leo that have critical degree 29, that is ruled by Mars. So a kind of aggressivity that you can have in the groups with the friends. So take care with this energy, because it's hard to control. Try to avoid conflicts in such a way, not in diplomatic way anyway, but in a wise way. Don't rush with conclusion. Don't rush to do things only because you want. Try to take care of your words and be patient. Because Mercury is ruling the third house in Virgo, there is Venus in opposition with Saturn in Pisces on the houses 3, 9. This is the line axis of knowledge, education, and traveling. This means that you need to be useful to others, but in a very wise way. Saturn in Pisces expects from you to become wiser, to become more stable in your emotional and psychological level, to go to the next level in your emotion way of opening to others. You need to be a combination between practical and empathic person and generous. Generous doesn't mean that you need to give everything to others. It means to choose wisely which kind of people you want to help. We don't need too many friends to be happy in life. We need very few friends lifetime friends. If you have a certain age and you don't have any friends, this is a red flag. It means that in your life you didn't cultivate social life, you didn't cultivate relationships, and you feel alone, lonely, detached to the world. Okay, if you are detached to the world, think what you are doing with your mind. If you make a spiritual practice, okay, maybe you are on a good way to use this, but if you are only alone and feel that people are unfair with you, it means that you didn't do enough actions to be in the world. Mercury in direct station in Leo is in the 3rd house, and it's preparing. This is the stage before Mercury starts again to be in direct motion. Mercury in Leo, stationary in the 3rd house, it means that you need to concentrate to prepare a very clear message and a way to communicate to others in such a way to have impact in the environment. Yay! It means that between 2nd of July and 28 August, maybe you have learned something in this period, and you know better how to prepare your speech or your message, maybe it's written message, to the world. Yeah, maybe you have something to say, but don't say it only to say something. Yeah, should be something important, relevant for you and for others. It's not about show off here. It's about to offer your knowledge, your experience, your benevolence, your generosity, and your kindness nature. Because Leo, in the good side of their nature, they are very kind. They are not egotic. Okay? Mercury in direct motion in Leo, in the 3rd house. Now you can go forward, launch what you want, learn what you want, start a course, launch a course, travel, do whatever you think is good for you. Go for it. Mercury will be direct in Virgo on 9th of September, and it's on the 12th house in Virgo with the Sun in the 12th house. Means that now your mind is clearer. You made some, I hope, in the meanwhile, you succeed to make some cleaning in your mental side, The thoughts are very clear, you know what you want, you are very practical, and you want to make a plan. Okay, start to make a plan. What to do, what you want to do, okay? And then go for it. And then Mercury ingress in Libra on 26th of September. Mercury in the 12th house with Sun and South North. I will post on my Facebook and on my YouTube community information about transit, because this is not the topic of this video, Mercury in Libra. So I'm waiting your comments and questions about this transit, about this retrograde cycle of Mercury in Leo and Virgo. Till next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.